So in this Avid tutorial, let's talk about using some basic picture effects. So here we have a clip of a car pulling up, and let's say that we want to use an Avid color effect, for example. So same thing as the previous tutorial. You want to go click on the purple or the magenta icon. And if I go click on image, you can see that we have a lot of different picture effects here inside of the image selection. So here's a color effect, right? And I'm just going to drag and drop the color effect onto the clip and let go. All right, and you can see the effect icon on there. And the green little ball that's on the effect tells us that our computer is powerful enough for us to play this effect back in real time. If it were to be blue or yellow, that would mean that we'd have to render to actually see the effect. Well, right now we don't really have anything going on with the effect, and that's because we need to modify the effect or edit it. So let's go back to our effect mode, and I'm just going to twirl up some of these triangles here for a second. So you see this particular color effect has lots of different things that we can work with. We can adjust the luma, which is the brightness or the darkness of the image, and we also have chroma adjust. Our chroma adjust, we have saturation. For example, if we wanted to saturate this image more, or maybe we want to start out black and white and then we want to go color. This is a common technique in filmmaking. Maybe let's just do the real basic one here. We'll start out with -100 color saturation, and then we'll take this clip to color. So I'm going to bring the playhead back to the beginning of my clip. Once again, I need to be in the effect mode. So let's go over here to effect mode. So notice when I click on another window, it just kind of disappears. If we want to get it back, we just go click on the effect mode. All right, great. So inside of the effect mode, we have a playhead. So notice if I click and drag the playhead inside of the effect window, it also moves it on the timeline. So I'll back the playhead up here to the beginning. And down here is my keyframe icon. Look here, I can add a keyframe here, or I could also do it on the record monitor. Check this out. If I close out the effect editor, notice the keyframe icon disappears from the record monitor. So if we want to see the keyframe shortcut here, we have to be in the effect mode, and we have to have an effect applied to the clip. Okay, great. What I'm going to do is click to add our first keyframe, and you see the keyframe diamond there. And this keyframe diamond is telling us that we're at -100 saturation, or whatever parameter we may have added or changed, okay? So now I'm going to advance the playhead into the clip to say about right here, and now I will move the saturation, say up to about 38, let's go to 41. And now I will click and add the next keyframe. So let's back this up and play it and take a look. So if I want to get rid of a keyframe, I just select the keyframe and highlight it, and I press delete. It's really simple to click a keyframe and delete it. So I'll put the playhead over the effect. I'll click on remove effect, and let's do it again from the top.